Hello YouTube, Guild here with the first video tutorial. I've been wanting to post some videos on YouTube for a while now, so I've been kind of lazy. So my first video I'm gonna do just a tutorial. I wouldn't say it's a quick tutorial because it's not that hard either. So just gonna do this drag and drop tutorial. So as you see now, we're just dragging the pieces into their correct position. Oops. Drop, there we go. So let's begin. You can actually download the stat files. The link is in the description, or you can create your own files, or if you already have your own files, you can just use this tutorial and using your own files if you wish. So now what we need to make sure first, just close this, we need to make sure that each of these PCs has an instance name. An instance name is just a unique name. So our instance name should be head, and you can tell by our top right, instance name should be head and it should be a movie clip. If each of these is a movie clip. So that should be body, instance name body, legs, instance name legs, right arm, instance name right arm, left arm, instance name right arm. Now we have our custom cursor. We're gonna put that to make it a bit more flashy. So our cursor's instance name is cursor underscore movie clip. Now make sure we lock these layers so we don't get any problem. Now we have a layer called target. Now this target here is where we're gonna be dragging these pieces onto this. This is our target where we want our pieces to be dragged onto. So each of these also has an instance name. So we have head underscore target, body underscore target, left arm underscore target, legs underscore target, right arm underscore target. So lock this. Now let's unlock actions panel, actions layer, right click, actions, or F9. See if it works. F9, yep. I'm not sure the controls in a Mac. I don't use the Mac that often. So what we need to do, the first thing we need to write, or the first thing, you're always gonna write this first, stop. Basically what the stop does, stops the movie from playing all the frames. So now what we need to do is we're going to be using add event listeners. We're going to be using event listeners. It's going to be mouse events because we're going to be dragging and dropping. So it's going to be listening for mouse. So the first thing we do is we're going to write the head. Now head is an instance name. Remember the instance name. Sorry, just unlock the pieces. Our instance name was head, so we're going to use that instance. We're going to call that instance right here in our code. So we're going to add an event listener. Gotta make sure you spell. You can always tell if you've done a wrong spelling by the color. If it's not blue, if the pre-written code is not blue, that means you have misspelled it. So open parentheses. I'll just open and close parentheses. Right? Oh, sorry. My bad. Sorry, cancel that. So it's gonna be mouse event. I'm gonna open this. Mouse event dot all capitals mouse underscore down comma and so drag. So basically what this does is this should allow us, as soon as you press the mouse down, it should allow us to drag. Now this is a function. We're going to call that function down here, function drag. This is our drag function. So as soon as we click down, it should allow us to drag the head position. So open and close parentheses, event, mouse event, and we're using mouse event. So now what we need to do here, open and close curly brackets. I'll just click on auto format. It automatically cleans up the code. So the first thing we need to do is event dot, first we're doing is event dot current capital T target dot start drag, or you could just type in start drag, but there's a reason why I put that there, because we're going to be using it later. You can just type in start drag, it will still work. So now what we need to do is we need to add the drop function. So under here we're going to go back and type in add event. Let's now open and close curly parentheses, use mouse event dot mouse underscore up, all capitals. This is drop head. So basically when you press the mouse down, it should pick up the object, which is our head. When you release your right clicker, it should drop our head object. So now let's write the function, the drop function. So it should be drop head. Make sure this matches that, because we're gonna, if it doesn't, we're gonna get errors with that. So it's gonna be event, so mouse event. So here what we need to do is open and close bracket, stop drag. It's quite straightforward, and you can always use, let me see if we get any errors. So it should work. So now we've done the basics. We found out the code that allows us to drag and the code that allows us to drop. Now our next objective is to drag this on top of that and snap it in place. So here's how you do that. Just under here, we're going to be using if and else. So we're going to be using the if statement. We're going to use the else statement later on, you see. So here we want our if, open and close. We're going to use a head test object. So here what we need to do is head dot hit capital T test capital O object, open and close parentheses within the head test object. Now here we need to target this. Let me just unlock the target layer. The head is our target. So basically here when we drag this on top of that, it should snap into place. This is our target now. Right, back to here. So in these two parentheses we need to type in the instance name for our target, which was head underscore target. Now that's the target we're trying to hit. Now under here, open and close curly bracket. Under here we're gonna type in the axis. So now we need to do head dot x axis equals our target, which was our head target dot x axis. Close up. So basically it should hit the axis. So now we need to do the y axis as well. Head underscore target, and I want you to hit the y axis. Right, and just give this a try. I'm just double checking. Yeah, just give this a try. Yeah, so there we go. That's snapped into place. You see that? That's what we want. Almost out of time, so I'm gonna upload part 2. You should you're gonna see part 2. It should be right into my channel.